All right. What is up? Sorry, I'm like a minute or so late, but I think we're ready to go. We have got a gigantic slate today, like gigantic, gigantic. And we have a 4 o'clock game. So a lot to be excited about. A lot to be excited about, especially after yesterday with only 5 games. We did all right though. If you took everything straight, which I never do, but like I know a lot of guys do, is we only had like 3, I think. Actually, no, we did have like 8 on this show. Well, all I know is the 3 that we had in the Baby Millie, one guy hit, Torkelson. So we were kind of almost there. Kurtz didn't and Cal Raleigh did not, but they both cleared their hits, runs, RBIs. So I don't know. I've been like dabbling big time in that market lately. So that was good. Um, yeah, I mean, like I said, I almost never do it though, Rocky. I mean, I'm dead serious. Almost never do it, even though that is definitely the way to play home runs. But man, like mentally, dude, the grind of it, like because it's home runs, like they're like plus 300 bets. That's the problem with me. Is like if I go on a tough week and lose like 5 units because I never hit one. And I do a quarter unit each one. So I mean that's like a lot of home runs to miss, but it's not even that crazy to miss that many. You know what I mean? But yeah, I have a hard time with it. But that's the way to bet them. If you're going to be betting home runs and you want to do it long term, that's the way to do it. I don't know. I'm kind of in between. But anyways, man, I'm so fired up. Yeah, so fired up. No, the my guy Grant scores and odds. Neefer, he does them straight, and that's what you do. You do them straight. But I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Like I said, this is way better day. Way better than yesterday in terms of slate. Even though, like I said, I made money yesterday, so that was good. But dude, having all these games, we should be able to build a proper millie. We're gonna use the PropFinder app. It's not actually an app. Like don't go to the app store to get it. It's PropFinder .app. I mean, there's a link in the description. This is the way to play. This is it. This is how we do it. Oh, see, you're up already, huh? So you got Stowers, Suarez, Jazz, Schwarber, Moniak, Abreu, Otani, Armstrong. Okay. Yeah, no, Brandon. Exactly, man. It ruins my brain, bro. Like it ruins my brain. But yeah, but the thing is, the parlays, that's what'll happen to you. You'll end up being like, I'm not trying to pick on anybody, but somebody in the chat already said, this guy and this guy are banned. And you're like, you can't ban guys for home runs, dude. Like you're going to run out of people literally before like August. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just, that's just how it works, man. So anyways, let's go. I'm not here to lecture. Let's go. Yeah, there's no banning people. There's no that's crazy. Like you bet somebody to hit a home run at like plus 400. Like plus 400, guy's going to hit 30 home runs this season out of like 600 at bats, and he didn't happen to hit one in the 4 at bats you gave him. Dude, the odds were against you. Like just so you know. It is what it is. But anyways, like I said, I'm not here to oh my god. We got a lot of green on there. All right, let's not do it like this. Let's do it like one at a time. That's the way. You know what? Before we get going, let me just grab I'm going to grab a quick water. I got to have something. My throat's killing me and I'm going to be talking for like an hour. We're going, okay? We're going. Let's go. Just hang out here. While you're waiting, like the video, all right? And subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss it. All right, my bad. I feel much better now. I got blue drink. All right, let's roll. Yeah, Mr. Sparkle, that's how you do it. Slop's going. Don't fade. That's hilarious. God damn, this is going to be awesome, I think, dude. This is going to be... We've got a lot. I didn't know. I have not opened this yet. I had to like drive people around this morning. So I haven't I didn't know that we have this big of a list. All right, let's start. Our boy Stowers. We're not going to go through everybody. Obviously, we only have an hour and we got like 15 games. So it is what it is. I'm doing Thunderdome. It's Lucy and MC bets today too at 11. So that should be out by noon. So be on the lookout for that. So we're going to find some stuff from here. Let's go Stowers right away. He's going to see Freddie. Ooh, I hate that, but whatever. He's going to see a four-seamer, which he rocks. He's going to see a changeup. So basically all we care about is four-seamer and changeup. When you get that kind of percentages, it doesn't matter if it's the curveball, but he does, and he hits the changeup. We have to give him a heart. I don't want to just because it's Freddie. Freddie's good, man. But at the same time, like, watch this. Freddie has given up 5 home runs on the season to lefties. So, I mean, we're basing this on dude, but man, I'm trying to think, should we go against? No, let's not go against pitcher. Let's just straight up. I don't want to, but man, Randy hit one last night? I had a softball game, so I only saw like the first part of the slate. No, righties get him. Righties get that guy. I don't love the pitching matchup. Damn, dude. What's up, Scott? Yeah, he gives one to righties. We don't have, like, with the giant slate, I'm only taking premiums. Humberto. Or is that Herb? I don't have no idea how to say that guy's name. I don't want to mess it up. Herberto Hernandez. I don't know why we're looking at Fred. We can come back if we have to. Stowers is the only guy I think we can trust. I mean, maybe Ramirez. He is definitely proven to be a trustworthy guy. He hits the four-seamer and the curve. He's going to see that, 69, 70% of the time. He also hits a slider, which we'll see. Ramirez is a borderline heart, which means he's 100% in play. Who's pitching for the Marlins? Because it's all Marlins on here. Oh, Cal Quantrill. Jackson's not bad against them. I mean, he's hit him kind of hard. I don't know. I think that we can find a better matchup. That's all. This is kind of crazy. No, he throws a million things. Four-seamer, sinker, slider. He doesn't I'm good. I'm all set. Like I said, it's a giant slate. We can't just get all willy-nilly with these hearts. That's ridiculous. Yeah, no, the hits, runs, RBIs, I'm definitely going to throw out. That's what I'm going to have for the Thunderdome. We're going to find a million of them in the show. So we'll get it. Andrew Vaughn hits this guy pretty well, but hasn't hit him over the fence. The four-seamer, he hits the four-seamer, and the slider, he hits it. Yeah. He ain't bad. Where's Yelich? Find out about him. No, not pitcher matchup. I mean, he hits the cutter, and he hits I don't know if it's a split. A four-seamer he hits, so he'll see. That's half the pitches he'll see, roughly. Obviously, that's not exactly right. Like when I say that's half the pitches, it's obviously not half the pitches, but it's the split too. Yelich, I mean, I don't know that that's bad, but I don't know. I'm out. Hang on. Let's get bumped. The dogs are going nuts back there. Okay, later, Scott. Jeff, no, it's been good on hits, runs, RBIs. All right, so that's how we can afford to bet home runs, like have runs like that. And then, like I said, the home runs, they'll come. You don't know when they're going to come, though. But I'm sure you're going to hit a 3-legger at some point this season. That's going to pay a lot. You know what I mean? It looks like American Family Field is a home run stadium today. So there should be a home. I mean, I would say Stowers, but I don't know. I'll figure out a way to play him. I don't know if I want to attack Freddie, though. Jesus. Uncle Gino is legitimately 325 at. Look at this, dude. At BetMGM. Look, you can see everywhere. He's only 255 at FanDuel. Jesus, 320 at DraftKings. What is happening? Hey, I'm logging into FanDuel on the back end. That's terrible, man. Because like I immediately don't want to play him now, even though we're about to see great stats. We're about to see great numbers. But we can't play him. We got a bunch of profit boost on FanDuel. That's good. We got the 30% profit boost on any sport, any bet type. And then we got a 30% WNBA. I like to ARB those. That's why I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't logged into FanDuel this morning yet either. Yeah, so that sucks. We can't play Suarez at FanDuel. All right, so he's 0 for 1. He's only seen 11 pitches. That doesn't matter against Burrows. This guy is an absolute dong machine. Oh, really? BetMGM usually doesn't let me I'll log in and see. They usually don't let me do that. Like, they're the one book that, like, I'll try and do a parlay and they won't let me do it. And it's just like, what the like, it's annoying. Sorry about the dogs, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. They're just getting fired up. They just gotta get fired up. All right. Yeah, I don't have any. I have no promotions. It just says like book your next thing or whatever. Yeah, Thunderdome today, Speed Demon. Yeah, I have no sweat bet or nothing like that. That's crap. All right, yeah, so nothing like that. DraftKings has it. I'll look later. But yeah, so he's going to see the four-seamer and the slider. Four-seamer slider. Like, I don't know how you don't give him a heart. So, I mean, like, that's – I know we're not reinventing the wheel or anything, but, like, yeah, Eugenio Suarez, Uncle Gino, is about to hit a home run today. That's not – I mean, it's not cutting-edge analysis, but Burrows is a problem pitching. Like, he's not great. All right, so Corbin, I would say somebody had a good idea. Look for Marte. I'd say start looking at other Diamondbacks. Somebody's going to hit this dude over the fence. Their team home runs might be in play. Four-seamer and changeup. So if you hit the four-seamer and the changeup, I mean, Corbin's in play. Jesus Christ. Marte, let's see, Marte. He'll be batting left-handed. I guess he doesn't get hit that hard by lefties is the thing. Yeah, no, that's what happens, see. Dude, the home run game is dirty. The dirtiest game out there. It doesn't get dirtier. Yeah, I'm kind of out on Marte, even though he does look okay. Like if you're betting Marte, you could do a whole hell of a lot worse than that. I mean, Corbin Carroll 285. Like what the damn, dude. All right, so that's done. Next, Phillies Yankees. That is a great stadium apparently for home runs tonight. PNC Park is actually good too. I'm not going to say exact numbers because I got Ballpark Pal up, and I don't want to just give away their information because they charge money for it. And I mean, that's just wrong to do. But I can say whether it's good or bad. Good. Second best is the Yankee Stadium tonight. So, okay. Kyle, Stanton, Judge, Harper. Who knew? Yeah. 200 for Jesus Christ. I say we do an all chalk. You want to do all chalk, Millie? All right. So Schwarber's going to see Will Warren. I like Will. Big Will guy. I bet you we could have the most stacked, chalk parlay today. OG, that's a great question. If I have a no sweat, you always want to do no sweat for the full unit because you're going to get it back on the first one, especially a home run. You're on the right path with home runs because of their prices. You want like 3 or 4 to 1 on the no sweat. Then you're going to get your 50 back or 100, whatever they're letting you do. They usually let me do 50 or 25 on no sweats for me. 50 on profit boost. So doing a bunch of dinger parlays will keep your account healthy in terms of that kind of stuff. So you'll get better promos. So then you use those promos to make money. Well, the best way to make money would be to take your no sweat and do it on a plus 300 bet, plus 400, which a home run would do that. Use the full thing. And then when you get your cash back, if it doesn't hit, now you want to go something, even money, near even money plus 110, somewhere in that range, and try and knock that out. But it's a free shot downfield. So over time, you'll probably hit enough home runs that, you'll be fine, even if you miss a few. Because again, they're 3 to 1, but they're no sweat. So you are getting a chance to get that cash back. And if you hit a plus 110 or something like that, you'll even make a couple bucks on the whole transaction. Yeah, Schwarber's getting a heart. Sorry, I'm just going off. I love talking about gambling, dude. I can just talk about gambling. What's he do with the sweeper? Let's just find that out. Bet you, 231. I mean, I don't know. We could do a lot worse than Schwarber. He gets a heart. Stanton. We'll do all chalk. We got to get rid of Stowers because I don't think he's chalk. I think Suarez 100% is. All right, Stanton, Taiwan Walker. Walker throws a sinker, a cutter, and a slider. So slider, sinker, and a cutter. Not quite on Stanton. He's not out, okay? If you want to take Stanton, you're more than welcome. I'm just saying for the purposes of this weak-ass parlay we're about to make with all chalk. All right, so Judge has 4 hits off this dude. Every one of them were home runs. That's ridiculous. Sinker, cutter, slider. Yes, so he hits it. I mean, we'll give Judge a heart. Dude, we're going to have the dumbest looking parlay. At the end of this, we're going to be like, what were we doing? Watch. So no Stowers, no Carroll. What about Bryce Harper? 4-seamer, change up. Jesus. Dogs coming in to terrorize us. Nope, not on Bryce. Bryce has to be all green. Yeah, let's see. We'll do the weak-ass parlay where it's like a 5-year-old could have made this. You're just picking the guys that lead the league in home runs. I bet you right now, I think we got 4 names, right? 3 names. I bet you this is barely paying. Watch this. When we do it at FanDuel, it's plus 1960. Yeah, Schwarber, Judge, Suarez. Remember the one we did the other day, though? We joke, but the one we did the other day, it hit. I mean, I didn't do it, but somebody in the chat said they did it. I was like kind of kidding. Well, actually, I must have been kidding because I didn't do it. All right, Mickey Moniak on Dean Krimmer. Yeah, Judge is 116. That is the dumbest parlay. Like, And watch him. He'd be the one to miss. I'll check Jazz real quick, and then we got to get going to the next game. I mean, he smoked this dude. Cutter, splitter. So cutter and splitter. Let's just make sure it's that cutter and. All right, 4-seamer. We gotta make sure it's because we gotta move the screen. Does he hit the splitter? No. He almost made it. He almost made it. Sloan Dog, what's up? Yeah, Moniak is gonna ruin the chalk because I think we might have to play him. 4-seamer, splitter, curve. So 4-seamer, yes. Curveball, yes. What about the splitter? Yes. I mean, I think we have to play Moniak. Right? I mean, like, what do we like? Why would we not, dude? Like, how do you not play him? Actually, and the Oriole Park is good for home runs tonight. Anybody want to keep track of hits, runs, RBIs for me? Because I think this would be a good one if he's not 2.5. Hits, runs, RBIs, we only want 1.5. Yeah, he's minus 122. Oh, dude, he's minus 118. Okay, Harley, Moniak. All right, so what we're going to do is when we put a guy on the list, the home run list, what we'll do is you check their home hits, runs, RBIs, and just give us a price. You know what I'm saying? Just like Moniak and then the whatever price. Just if you have a screen that you can look at, I'd say like Odd Shopper has a free one. So you just go on and look at the books. I can kind of do it in the background too if you need help. But that way we can keep a list because I'm very interested in Moniak at minus 122. That's going on the Thunderdome. I mean, how do you not? Because he's in play to hit a home run. If not, I bet some of these other dudes are going to hit Kramer. Dude, if we just work together, Jay, we'll wreck shit, dude. 4-seamer, yes. Splitter, we got to check in a second. Curveball, yes. Sinker, yes. What about the splitter? Does he hit that splitter? No. But, I mean, he's only seen 47. Did he hit it last year? No. All right, Ryan McMahon, strong, maybe. 125. Thank you, Jay Hayes. I think Moniak is our hits, runs, RBI guy. Like, that's legit. I mean, is Kuchar in here? Because if he is, we can't really be going with Gunner. He won't allow it. Sweeper, force. Yeah, we got to put Gunner on the back burner. He's still a Circle of Trust guy, but, you know. Yeah, Jay Hayes, I think that is very good. Fun, too. It's nice and early, too, so we can kind of, you know what I mean? Like, we got wiggle room. Doesn't come through. We got later games we can always jump on. Let's move on. Yeah, I think Moniak has to go in for home runs too. Damn, I didn't want to do that either. But like he's going to ruin the chalk. We can always take him out. We can always take his heart back, even though I don't want to take his heart back. But we could if we find, like I said, Ohtani. No way. He's good. He's hit a home run in 5 straight games. I think you have to take him. Yeah, Harley. I think you're right, dude. Yeah, we have to take Ohtani in this thing. If we're making a true chalk, like true chalk, we have to. It doesn't get any chalkier than this. I mean, he's hit 5 home runs in 5 straight games. So he does hit the 4-seamer. No way. He hits the sink. Does he hit the sinker? Yeah, he hits the slider. Does he hit the changeup? Yes. Does he hit the sweeper? All right, so we need sweeper or slider. Does he hit both of those? Sinker, yes. Sweeper, yeah. Dude. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're going to have Bears, we're going to have like 10 guys, dude. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if we're making a chalk parlay, Brandon, like, how do we not have, do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, this is the chalkiest you'll ever see outside of Moniak, but Moniak might not be in chalk too. I mean, we're looking at a day where Moniak is down to 340. Remember, he was like a 600 guy. See Abreu. Yeah, hold on. Where's Fenway? Fenway is on the list. Fenway's good. Oh, my bad, Brandon. No, you're right, dude. You know, Gunner's struggling, man. That you almost feel bad for him because I like him so much. I want him to be so good. His name's Gunner. You know what I mean? How do you not root for a guy named Gunner? I mean, it's just that's un-American. Yeah, dude. All right, Steven, we'll get him in there. Yeah, I mean, at some point, Devin, you gotta watch out for the intentional walk. I'll be honest with you. I lived through Bonds. There was a year where go look it up, dude. Somebody find what year that was. Like they intentionally walked him like 100 and something times. Like it was ridiculous. And it might have been a 73 year. So like guys just don't get walked like that anymore. So we do have that going for us. But in a spot, they'll walk them. I saw Bonds get walked with the bases loaded once. It was ridiculous. So we're not quite in that territory. Freddie, I don't know. No. I want Freddie to hit home runs, but I don't think he's ready yet. I think there might be more than a few in this game. But if we're going chalk, I think Ohtani is the one. But there's definite. What about Outman's a low-key guy. Legit just hits fastballs. All right, next game. I don't mind Bregman. I want to see him get loose a little bit, though, before we start really investing. Hang on, where is he on here? I mean, Roman, look at the names, dude. Like, there's a lot of guys in that game. Sheehan, I don't know if Sheehan's giving up home runs. Hang on. Yeah, he was. Basically, he's a guy, I don't know that he's a guy you target, but you don't run from him. Kind of like how I'll run from Freddie. I don't know about this guy. Yeah, dude, Bregman's full on in play. He's going to see a bunch of four-seamers and sliders tonight. So that's not a bad move. But, I mean, for the purpose of this, obviously we can't put Bregman in a chalk. But what's Roman doing? Roman hit this? Not really. I'm ready for Roman to get good. Yeah, I know. It's been a while on Freeman. All right, next. We got to move on. I got to be ready for the Thunderdome. So far, we got Moniak going to the Thunderdome. Jesus, Junior. Jesus. Junior's chalk, man. 270? Where are they playing? Do we know? Is that in Tampa? I'll check our friends over at Ballpark. Oh, this is the best home run place there is today. So I can't say the number, but it's the best there is. Nick Martinez, not exactly a home run guy, but if you hit sinkers, sliders, and cutters. So sinker, yes. Slider, yes. Cutter, yes. Four-seamer, yes. So Junior has to get a heart. We like Aranda, Sam G, but we talked about him yesterday. He's kind of an enigma. Like, I don't know when to take him. Look at this. He's been green all week. And look at this. Bear. Harley or whoever, I think it's Harley. What's the number on Junior for hits, runs, RBIs? What's the best number we can get? At let's go FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, Caesars, ProfitX, and No Vig. Like those are probably the places that we all can play. Like, what's the best number we can get on his hits, runs, RBIs? Is it 1.5? Hopefully. And what's the price? Because I feel like we can do that. I don't think we get a 1.5 on that guy. We might have to take a red. This guy's Littell is an absolute pinata. 2.5, damn. All right, so we're out on him. You just pick your spots on that and just be patient. There's going to be guys that you really want to take, but he's 2.5. I just leave him alone. Like, I'm not saying they can't do it, but 1.5 is the sweet spot. And at like the other guy we have, Moniak at -120. Okay, like I'll do that. I did a 140 yesterday. Like, I don't care. Like, if I like it that much, I'll like if it's worth the price. Slider, splitter, four-seamer. Like, there's the sinker he throws too. Like, I don't think we can take Tyler. What about Ellie? Where's Ellie? Where the fuck is Ellie? Nothing. You're good. We got all chalk. Why not 2 at 1.5 that are 2.5 for play? No, I don't mind it, Dell, but you'd be shocked that like I'm just saying it's a personal preference. I'm not saying you can't do it at the plus money. That's fine. It's a different strategy at plus money because you need 2 guys at that part. Do you know what I mean? Because you like, but it is probably better. I just personally prefer the 1.5. Ooh, -165. That -165 is Dan. That's a parlay piece for me. All right, let's see. What's he do against sliders? He kind of hits some splitters. This really isn't his guy, Ellie. If this guy threw more fastballs, we'd be good. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine on K's, Peter. I'm out on K's, like completely. Like, if you want to do 10 plus for plus 360, be my guest. But yeah, there's no doing K's. That's for the people that don't get it. I mean, there are opportunities, but not like the hits runs RBI market. Like that, we've just dominated that. On keeping it 1,000 with McBets. So far since last Thursday, 10 for 10. Mine. And I'm not bragging. It's this app. Like, it's not even me. It's more just you're looking at like, all right, I'll take this guy hits runs RBIs 1.5. Like Mickey Moniak. That's a good bet. But you're finding it because of this. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm not doing the Ks. The Ks, like I said, man, you can go chase those around. Like, you can go chase them around all you want, but the prices have just been nuked. I hear guys be like, oh, well, no, this guy got 10 or that guy got 10. And it's like, yeah, people are still striking people out. But, like, that 10, when you look at the ticket, it's like, dude, that was plus 300 for the guy to strike out 10 people. And it's like a rando. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm just completely like, they used to be my market too. That was my favorite one to grind out, but it's like, this sucks. I think it could be Noelvi, but I'm not willing to put him in there. Yo, what's up, Maddie? Yeah, DraftKings, they don't play in New Hampshire. I'm in the next state over, dude, so I know all about that. We used to have to drive to New Hampshire to wager legally. We'd go to the Dick's parking lot in Salem. It's kind of funny looking back. All right, so whoever said Addison Barger, somebody had him. Oh, it's Kuchar on Twitter. How are we doing? We're definitely going to need a price on hits, runs, RBIs for him. Nice. Yeah, Dan, that's awesome. Aranda, maybe. Aranda's a strong maybe. Like I said, we just went over Aranda. I showed you. It was like, I don't know when you take him. Because he's been green all week on this app and hasn't hit one over the fence. But he is a power guy that I'm always interested in. So it's like you're stuck. You know what I mean? But all right, let's go. Let's go. Barger with the fastball, change up, knuckle curve. He hits the change up, knuckle curve. He hits. We got a hits runs minus 135. Thanks, Harley. So over 1.5 minus 135 on BetMGM. Yeah, PropFinder will be later on this afternoon. Splash Man. Hey, while you guys are here, subscribe to the channel. Get the noties on. I've only been you're only going to get notified, I think, when this show comes on, which is good. I don't know, everybody doesn't want to get notifications all the time. Like, I hate that. But that way you won't miss anything. Like that PropFinder stuff. The PropFinder is on Twitter, Splash Man. Barrios. Barrios is a home run guy. Torres, some of these Tigers. Sinker, no. We need a four-seamer. He just doesn't throw it enough. Yeah, that's why I like Barger. Sloan Dog. He could be. Because Springer, he hits behind him, right? We're gonna need a batting order on those guys. Dude, we're not making good time at all, bro. Shit. We don't tape Thunderdome till 11. Peter, it's Slop. If you like the strikeouts, you're gonna like hits, runs, RBIs. Because we can bet those the same way we do strikeouts, like full units. I know you're not a home run guy, but because you got to splice up your units. You can't just be betting full units on home runs because you're going to go through a stretch where you don't hit any and you just drop like 35% of your bankroll. You cannot do that. So for you guys that like strikeouts, the offensive version of that is likely hits, runs, RBIs. Let's check Vlad. Yeah, Vlad. All right, so they got Springer hitting second generally, or that's what Roto Grinders thinks, and Barger hitting fifth. So we kind of want let's stay away from Barger on the hitch run jar. Not for that price, you know what I mean? I'd rather have Vlad. Where's Vlad? Man, they don't like Vlad today. They got him way down here, dude. Kiter Montero's on the mound too. Is something up at the ballpark, America? Not great, but whatever. It's not bad. It's not bad. Where should someone start if their units are $5 or less? I would say, yeah, no, I'm with you, Peter. I would say, Tyler, go with go like home runs. You're probably looking at $1 each. So if your units are $5, do $5 on in the plus 110 to plus 120 range, or I would say don't go any higher than like minus 140 bets. You know what I mean? Just do your $5, just grind those out, and then your unit for your bet for home runs would probably be $1. So that way you're not going to get hurt too bad whenever you go through long stretches where you don't hit enough home runs. We've been fortunate recently. Like we've been on a really good run. And I mean, we still haven't hit a parlay. I think that changes today. Sliders. Does he kind of hits it? He hits the four-seamer. And does he hit the sinker? Not really. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in love with Vlad. I want to target dude though, Montero, because he's lefties against Montero is a problem. Four-seamer, change-up, knuckle curve. I should remember that, but Joey? I mean, like, do we just take Joey? We can't put Joey in the freaking chalk parlay. Joey's not bad. That's not a bad game. I'd say Addison, but I don't know that he gets into the chalk parlay. I like that bet, though. Yeah, I like to go back, Harley. I like where your head's at, though. I like to go back and look at that and see where I'm at. Like if we called it right. Jesus, we got a ton of games left. We got to get moving. Got to get moving, boys. San Diego, St. Louis. Manny from name recognition. Got the Lizard King. Oh, Steven, that's crazy. I didn't know Kurtz had 108 mile per hour flat. That ain't bad, Dan. That's a good bet, actually. Plus 525 is a great price for him. Four-seamer, slider, sinker. If he hits those three, you're good. I want to give him a heart, but I can't because we're doing all chalk. We can come back. Yeah, dude, Kurtz just demolishes baseballs. Wilson, no. Jack, I can't get to any of these guys. I'm not even going to look at them. We don't have time. Because I know for a fact. I mean, Fernando, possibly. Four-seamer, slider, no. White Sox, Cubs. Uh-oh. Hauser, not really a home run pitcher, but Pete Crow Armstrong mates guys home run pitchers. Sinker, yes. Changeup, kind of. Four-seamer, yes. Curveball. What's he do with curveballs? Fuck yeah. Yep. We just got a heart, boys. That's our heart. Let's see the stadium real quick. Third best. So we've got chalk at literally every park that's in the top 5. Suzuki, he's not even. They don't got him listed. I'll look at him though. Sloan Dog. Imanaga, the fastball. He's kind of a fastball hitter. Robert, I think we got a guy from this game. I'm not changing my mind on Pete. Like I said, this parlay at the end, we're gonna be like, Jesus Christ, a 5-year-old made this. We've got Bush. Damn, he's not even on. Oh, he's not listed on this thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess we gotta probably look at Kyle Tucker. He's an old school circle of trust guy. Sinker, change up. Nah, nothing. Like you gotta jump off the page to get into this thing today. Are we 7 deep? We're gonna need like 9, I think. This is like $2,000 to get you $1 million. I mean, we might have to kick Moniak out. Who do we kick out? Moniak and Junior, if we have to. Like those are the and those two are been pretty like chalky around these parts. Oh my god, I forgot about the Braves. See Acuna, Nate Dogg. He's got a dong off of him. Nate Dogg's pitching well to righties. Four-seamer, splitter. Nope. Got to jump off the page, boys. Got to jump off. Like, jump off. Splitter, curveball. Man, he just throws bullshit, man. Seager's a freaking chalk guy. Joey Wentz. I don't think they let Joey go that far. Anybody know how many pitches he threw last time? If I could see a chart on that, I bet you that Joey doesn't stay in that game for long. He does hit the four-seamer. Yeah, no, Devin, that's 100%. That always happens. That happens every day. There's a million, that happens literally every day. I like the White Sox hitters. I just don't know which one, Kenny. Who's your best one today? No, every single, yeah, Devin, that's literally every single day that happens. Go look, you know what's a fun activity is to this. I mean, this is straight up for nerds, but whenever someone hits a home run, then go look at them at PropFinder, and every time it's like, Jesus Christ, there was nothing saying this guy was going to hit a home run today. That's why I like the hits runs RBI market, because a lot of those times maybe the guys that hit a home run, but then you look at him and he hit like 3 balls at like $110, because like that's just how it works. But yeah. There is no like real way to predict dingers. There's just you just do the best you can. Victor Caratini will never make the chalk one, but he is very green. All right, so Springs, I guess he's just killing lefties. Is that what the thing is? Yeah, I don't think Wentz is going to be in there long, so that's kind of difficult to put Seager in the chalk Millie. Seager's not a bad home run play though, ever. Like he's always in play for a home run. This guy hits like lefties a ton, but let me check, Devin. Christian Walker. He's gonna hit 4-seamers. Change up, not so much, but I mean that's not a very good sample size either. Slider, he kind of rips. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, guys, Brad, you know my next click. Oh, he's got gusto too. He struck out once. He's only seen 9 pitches. Baseball Savant has player matchups, so you can go back and they'll show you EV for like each one. So does anybody know what Nick Kurtz did to that gusto pitch? Because he hit 1 ball, because he only struck out once and he's 0 for 2. So was that just a ball that got launched? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened on that at bat? This is awesome too. Look at his spray chart. These are all gone. Look at this. He had a couple that should have been home runs. He had this one. They had triple. So he should even have more home runs. But look at how far gone. Like they are no doubt home runs. I think you just have to play him. 4-seamer, yes. Curveball, yes. Change up. I gotta go out. They won't let me click it, right? Like, this is ridiculous, dude. Okay, yeah, Austin, man, thank you, bro. I don't like. How do we not play it? Like, you know what I'm saying? For what we're doing, how would you not play him? I know everyone's gonna have him, but like, what? How? Like, how do you not? Like, how are you like? Yeah, I'm good. Like, look at this shit, dude. Like, what are you even doing? He's in. We're at 8. We're probably gonna need 10. Yeah, Kenny. Lewis Robert was one we checked out. I'm out, but that does not mean he can't hit a home run. Like he was actually the best one listed. We're just doing all chalk, Kenny. That's why. All chalk. Soderbaum, maybe. Soderbaum, quick story on him. I know I said you don't ban people and stuff, but the reason why I totally understand that mindset is because he ruined a 3-legger for us one night. He hit a literally like a 385-foot double too off the wall, and I've like secretly hated him ever since. And I don't even do that. Like, so I get that train of thought, but you can't ban people. This guy is legitimately on fire. I wonder what his spray chart looks like. Like, Jesus. I don't like going against Gavin because he walks everybody. Look at that. So at Kaufman, but look at these, man. Like, damn, dude. I don't like Kauffman Stadium. If we're doing all chalk, we can't have anybody at Kauffman. That's just I don't mind Weiler either. Oh, do we have Do we have a hitch run to RBI for Nick Kurtz? They have to start making him 2.5, right? Like they can't just constantly give him to us at 1.5. It doesn't even make sense. Bobby Witt. We'll check Bobby Witt for the people. For Donald. Moniac's off. Okay, so if we're doing all chalk, we'll check in just a second. Wait till you see this. This is gonna be the 5-year-old parlay. Yeah, he is hitting the shit out of the ball. He used to be a guy that we target for strikeouts. So when you do individual strikeouts, so FanDuel has that market where you can just minus 115 on DK. That is bananas. All right, well, let's take a vote. Joel thinks Weiler Abreu, or wants to know if Weiler Abreu. I think he is kind of chalk, so he would belong in this. But do we? I mean, because wait till you see the names. Like I said, it has to be a It has to wait. Look, does it fit in this? Like this is literally looks like a child made this parlay. I mean, maybe we grab Trout. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just you're taking every superstar in there, but this doesn't get us to 1 million with like a couple bucks. Like, we're gonna need like maybe 2 more guys, which is ridiculous too. Like, we're doing 10 like parlays now. All right, so we think Weiler is. So Weiler, we'll put Weiler right in the waiting room. Maybe he gets in, maybe he doesn't. Like, he's in line at the club. But he's looking good, though. He's looking good. Like, there's a chance he's getting in. Can we call him that, though? Can we call, like, Joe Adell chalk? I mean, he kind of is chalky these days. Like, he's hitting bombs. So we're going to leave out the Mets and Giants just because Oracle is I hate that. Kauffman Stadium, I hate that stadium. Every other stadium is probably in play tonight. So just so we know. That way we don't have to keep updating it. Buxton against Gore. So it's a 4-seamer and a curveball. Does he hit that from lefties? Jesus, this guy is disgusting against lefties. Yeah. Guys, I think we can take him. He's never seen Gore. I think he can take this dude. Gore does give up home runs. I mean, he's a good pitcher. Very good pitcher. But look what Buxton does to lefties. I think we have to. And I don't even want to. You saw me. I didn't want to do that. He made me. All right. We'll get there in a second, Nicholas. But I'm all right. I can't wait to get to that game. I'm going to save a spot. I'm going to make it extra hard to get in. Andrew, Thunderdome. Yeah, we're going to record at 11. It's me, Lucy, and McBetts. Probably going to be the greatest Thunderdome of all time. So I'm pretty locked in. Same with McBetts. And Lucy is the only person I've ever seen sweep home runs on that show. She did it 2 weeks in a row. Like, took 3 guys that hit a home run, and they all 3 hit. She was part of the 10 to get 60K show. Obviously, we're checking James Wood. Oh, dude, Zebby's pitching? He throws a 4-seamer enough. It had, I mean, a 300 average. And let's get a price on James Wood hitch runs RBIs. That's interesting, Donald. I like it. Thunderdome's on this channel, Charlotta. It'll probably be out by noon. We'll record it at 11. It'll be out by noon. 3 people each. So me, McBetts, and Lucy will all give 3 bets each. And then it's fun to do like a 9-leg parlay out of it because it's like pocket change. You can do it for like $2 and make like a ton of cash if it were to hit. And it's only hit once, but still, like one time was like literally 10 won 60K. So that was a ridiculous day. Yeah, we need a price on Wood. All right. Yeah, I wish I knew, man. Oh, minus 115 at DK. Because he's hitting the ball 96 miles an hour. That's not bad. All right, let's go next. Dude, this is like the dumbest parlay. But what if the dumbest parlay in the world hit? Oh, Hoppy get one yesterday? Did Hoppy do anything yesterday? Because he was kind of popping, but then I stayed off him. Four-seamer, sinker. I'm out. All right, everybody's favorite. 3 for 3. He must hit a sinker. Well, I think this guy throws a sinker all the time. No, he doesn't. He just hits this guy. Oh, he didn't play? Damn. Yeah, it is, dude. It's the dumbest ones that hit. Bust head. It's the dumbest ones. Every single time. I think you almost got to put Cal on this. Ah, it's Soriano. I'm out. I'm totally out on all the Marlins. Or Mariners. Sorry. There's no chance I'm playing that guy. Moncada's kind of interesting. Moncada hits the four-seamer. Kind of hits the changeup, sinker. He throws. I like Moncada the best, but I just don't. I hate going against Wu. I think Wu's like really bad on the road, though, if I remember right. Yeah. No, I mean it's we all have our guys, and Moncada is that guy for me too. I want to go Cal, but I don't think like any sane person can go against Soriano just because like that's just right. So Wu away, yeah, 70 innings pitched, 9 home runs, 3.36 ERA. Yeah, no, that's not a bad move, Nicholas. Yeah, Wu's not bad enough too to target, like bad enough on the road, in my opinion. So, all right, here we go. So this is it. Did we gave a heart to somebody and took it away? Not Stowers, but someone else. We don't want anybody from that 4 o'clock game. We don't want anybody ruining. Yeah, Devin. He's just a ground ball guy. Like, look at his home runs allowed on the cheat sheets. It's ridiculous, dude. He just doesn't give up the home run. I'll add this to the slip, and this is going to be. It's still $13 to get a milli. Do we put Corbin back in? It's going to be a 10-person milli. Even with Corbin, we're that like a 10-person milli should be less than $1, and we're at $4.32. It's all chalk. Like this is the chalkiest. It's Schwarber, Judge, Uncle Gino, Corbin Carroll, Moniak, Junior Caminero, Shohei Ohtani, PCA, Buxton, and Kurtz. Yeah, I got to do some more work on it, but that's our list. That's our list for tonight. Let me give whatchamacallit his heart back, and then man, they don't even like him. Like, they hate that guy. All right, so then the list that's 10 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not pictured. Damn, they make me do this every time. It's Carroll and Buxton. All right. Yeah, Laureano. Who's the Laureano guy in this chat? Because someone brought him up and then he hit a bomb that day. I think he hit one again. Like somebody, like whoever that was, like you're a god. I don't know how you do it. But yeah, so it's like $4 to get a million. $4.35. Yeah, we checked Springer. All right, boys, girls. Thunderdome will be out around noon, so be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to this channel, get the notifications on. You won't miss it if that happens. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. If you want to use PropFinder on your own, I highly recommend it. We only do the show Monday through Friday, so Saturdays and Sundays are kind of on your own. And this is the best research site on the web today. There's not a better one. There's zero better ones. You just saw in an hour, we just went through a whole slate. I mean, we were just messing around too a little bit, but I bet you off that sheet, I bet you 3 or 4 of those guys homer. All 10 of them could. So keep that in mind. Link in the description, promo code SLOP. It's 30% off with that promo code. It's dirt cheap, so try it out. Anyways, have a great day. If you have any questions, hit me on Twitter @SlopRules. Just DM me. I'll answer. We'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching.